Greetings everybody, my name is Tommy the Keyblade Master and welcome to my channel. Well, it's time for a second blog update on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and we're just going through the game. Alright, we're going to start off back at Kakariko Village where we left off last time. We do now have access to the shop so we can buy a alien shield that doesn't burn. And meet, oh my god, the creepiest shopkeeper ever. Do child labor laws exist in Hyrule? This makes me wonder. Oh well, let's buy the shield and it's time to go up Death Mountain. We will be using that iron boots that we got last time. Plus, I hope you remembered to howl at that wolf stone and talk to the wraith to get the shield move. I guess I should explain these since I didn't explain them last time, but when you're a wolf, you will encounter those stones. You should definitely go up, talk to it, and learn the song. Learning that song allows you to meet the wraith, which will teach you new moves. So, the move you learned last time was the shield slamming ability, which Link will need in order to get the Gorons to roll up in the ball and launch them up the mountain against their will. Anyways, I'd like to take a look at these new Goron designs. They're now big and imposing brutes, and not of these kind of goofy looking things that we saw in Ocarina of Time. Oh, and they do wear pants now. Hey, no one wanted to see your Goron junk, Dranya. That said, I don't think I want to see Goron boobies either. Ew! Anyways, once you get to the top, you will be challenged to a sumo match by an elderly Goron. Equip those boots, or else you will automatically lose. Now, Sumo Wrestling is a paper, rock, scissor type game. Slap beats a sidestep beats a grab, and the grab beats a slap. The idea is to grab onto your opponent and throw him out of the ring. Once that's done, the Goron tells you where we would like to be friends, and that they managed to get themselves into trouble as their boss has managed to get himself a treasure that has now turned him into a monster. Yeah, this looks like a job for the hero of Hyrule. Time to step into those mines and rescue their leader. Well, it's into the second dungeon we go, and why does the beginning of this level remind me of the end of Terminator 2? I would give Nintendo a few more points if they managed to give Link a thumbs up sign every time he fell into lava. Anyways, this is actually a decent dungeon. The lava's only in a few areas, and most of the time your puzzles will come in the way of these magnets that are on the ceiling, and you'll be walking on the walls. So equipping those iron boots will allow you to walk on them, so you won't really be doing the take them on, take them off thing like you did in the water temple in Ocarina of Time. The goal in this dungeon is to meet 3 Goron elders and get the keys needed to open the last door. And of course, along the way, you will have to fight a midway boss in a giant sumo wrestling contest. You know those fights against Bowser in Super Mario 64? Imagine those, only more frustrating. You have to stagger him with your sword until he rolls into a ball and tries to roll at you, and then throw him out of the rings. 2 problems though. Iron boots make you slow, so you can't really get out of the way when he starts rolling. And because you have to get so close to him when he staggers, oftentimes he'll hit you before he really starts rolling. And then when you grab onto him, you don't get to choose the direction you throw him. And that's also kind of frustrating because you can be right on the ledge and sometimes throw him the other way. But once you do manage to knock this guy off a few times, he'll give you the legendary treasure that the hero of time used to help the Gorons. Is it the hammer? No, it's the bow and arrow, because that makes perfect sense when you're in a mine to use a freaking bow and arrow, but whatever. Anyways, you're going to use that to solve a few more puzzles and find some of the missing keys, and then it's on to the boss. Why is it whenever I see this boss I want to yell, "Ye shall not pass"? But whatever, he's actually an easy boss despite being so large and scary. Shoot him on the glowing eye, put on iron boots, and then pull his chain until he falls over, take iron boots off, and then slash him in the helmet a few times. Do this about 3 or 4 times, and then he is done for. After this was done, Mina will explain about Zant, and that she thinks Zelda is an over-pampered princess queen child and really doesn't care about her. Leave the dungeon and the spirit of the lake will tell you that Link's next friend exists in the next province over, which is where we're going to head next. However, before Link leaves, the children of the village challenge him to an archery contest. Hey, be careful, kids. You might inspire an awesome game that comes cracked in with a really crappy peripheral. Anyways, this is where I'm going to cut out for now. Come back in a couple of days and I will show you the next largest province in the game and check out the next dungeon, the Water Temple, because we all love the Water Temple, don't we?